Hi, I'm Ramona Wurst, and from my Basil kitchen, I will be preparing a really special treat. We've gotten some live Maine lobsters, and we've cooked them, and now I've taken all of their claw meat and their joint meat out, and as you can see, I have coarsely chopped it up. We're going to put this back in the refrigerator until we're ready to use it. I've also made my lobster stock. All you do is take the carcasses, put it in clean water, and then boil it down for about 3 to 4 hours until it's cloudy like this. And this is really great, rich lobster stock. If you have extra, you can go ahead and freeze it for another day. But I needed 4 cups, and so that's what I got. I've heated my olive oil in my Dutch oven, and now I'm adding my chopped onion, my chopped celery, chopped carrots, and tomato. Stirring frequently, we're going to continue to cook this or until the crispness of the carrots is a little bit more al dente, so you want it not soft but yet still crisp. Now we're going to add our fresh thyme, sweet basil, fresh tarragon, our peppercorns, a half a head of garlic cut crosswise, and a bay leaf. Stir that around just a few moments. Then you'll add your brandy, and I'm using a higher end brandy. Whenever you're cooking with liquor, you always want to make sure that you don't just use the cheapest brand. You want to use what you would drink yourself, and it'll make your recipe much, much better. We're adding our sherry, and we're going to stir this and let it boil until almost all of the liquid's evaporated. Now it's really important that you evaporate out your liquor because it'll leave a bitter taste to your lobster bisque if you don't. So we're going to go ahead and let this boil down and have it all evaporated. We've evaporated all of our liquor from our mixture, and now I'm adding our lobster stock. We'll bring this to a boil, turn it down to a simmering boil, and boil it for an hour. So we're going to go ahead and bring this to a boil, and we'll be back. We've had our broth simmering for about an hour, and I've also gone ahead and strained it. So now all we have is nice broth. I'm going to whisk in my tomato paste and bring it back to a simmering boil. And we're going to boil it for about 10 minutes at a simmering boil. We've had our tomato bisque now cooking for 10 minutes, and now I'm going to add the heavy cream and whisk and bring it back to a simmering boil for 5 minutes. We're almost there. We only have to add the lobster and a little bit of cornstarch and let it cook just a little bit longer, and then we're ready to eat, and it smells delicious. Now hang in there just a couple more steps. We've got our cornstarch mixed with our water, and we're going to incorporate that in and then whisk it. We've still got it at a simmering boil, so we want it to thicken a little bit, and then once it thickens, we'll add our lobster, making sure we heat our lobster all the way through. Now I've had the lobster in the refrigerator because you always, with a fish product, want to make sure that you keep it cold until you're ready to use it. It's finally time to add the lobster. We'll give it a quick stir, bring it back up to a simmering boil, and we're going to heat it for about 5 minutes until the lobster's heated all the way through, and then we'll be ready to dish it up. And there you have it. I'm Ramona Wurst, and from my Basil kitchen, this is my lobster bisque with sweet basil.